Literally, fuck the enemy, bro. Fuck the enemy, because I'm over here. Like, it's just so pathetic because it's like your ways are so obvious. Like, come up with some new ways, you copycat. I have so many words in my head I want to say right now, but Lord is holding me back. I'm so angry right now, and just like, it just sucks to feel fake defeated. Like, I'm literally editing this video, and of course, at that very moment when I start to edit this video, that's when shit hits the fan. But I'm going to continue editing this. I'm going to get this out because it's nothing but obvious that it's like, this is why you're trying to like put me in this state, because of the simple fact that you don't want this video out. Like, that's what I mean by his ways are so obvious. And I'm going to fight through this. Even though I really want to just go ahead and cry. I'm going to edit this video because I have 2 minutes left of editing, which is going to take me like 10 minutes plus, because that's how editing goes. And it's one of the things I hate about content creation is editing. It's like a love-hate relationship, and I'm going to continue because this is to show you guys that I believe what I'm saying. I know God has a plan. I don't want to be crying on camera. It just sucks. When you feel like something's about to happen and it's just ripped away. I know God has a plan. I know there's a reason for this. I know he's going to figure out a way to make it all work the way that's supposed to work, that he wants it to work. It just sucks to keep on trying and trying and trying, and it keeps getting knocked down. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I'm gonna like upload this part. I'm just so irritated. I'm so upset. I want to punch a glass wall. Just like, just want to like. Okay, so I was just listening to the song Undefeated, right? And I'm listening to it and I started singing to it, and I'm like, I love this song so much because it speaks nothing but the truth. Because we really are undefeated. Like, those who believe in God really are undefeated. Like, it's so simple. It's such common sense that, and I know like common sense isn't so common, but honestly, like with everything going on right now and just like seeing like our president and all that stuff, right? And thinking about like, what side do you want to be on? If this is really what everyone's like saying it's going to be, what side do you want to be on? Because at the end of the day, I want you to think about your life. Think about your life and all the caca that it's faced, right? Has God... Oh my gosh, wait. I didn't plug my straightener. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, where did I put it? Alright, I'm back. But yeah, I want you to think about your life, right? And I want you to think, out of all the things that you've been through, all the bad things that you've been through, quote unquote, right? And I have this written on my wall because I heard it in like a podcast, I want to say. It probably was Jetty Shay. There's no such thing as bad or good, just fate. When I think about that, I honestly think about like the things that have happened in my life that God has allowed to happen. You know, those moments where you're like, God, why are you letting this happen to me? And like you're like crying on the floor. Crying on the floor, like wondering like what's the reason, you know? And you're over here like, what's that reason? But then you look back in a few months or a few years or whatever, and you're like, oh, that was the reason. And you look back at it and you're like, I would not change anything. I wouldn't have changed anything because it literally was for a reason. It got me here. Yeah. Are you mad? It's the enemy. He's mad because he knows I'm speaking nothing but facts right now. Cry about it. Because at the end of the day, even when all the bad is unraveling or happening in front of our eyes, does God not figure out a way to still make it work? Even when we think that the plans that we planned, which that's a whole other conversation, but the plans that we planned, yeah, does God still not figure out a way to make it work? Does he? Has he not gotten you through all the storms? Like, even if you want to be, you know, arrogant and say, like, I got myself through that, like, God didn't get me through that, be real with yourself. Like, stop thinking so high and mighty of yourself and really think about who gave you the strength to get through all those things. who still figured out a way to make it all work out at the end of the day, to make it all make sense. Even if it wasn't how it was supposed to go, it was how it was supposed to go. Just not for you, in your eyes, or how you wanted it. But God made it the way that even when the enemy, like what I'm trying to say, I feel like I'm getting a little off track. What I'm trying to say is that when the enemy goes ahead and, plays on the board and plays with your life and creates turmoil and all this and all that, God still figures out a way to make it work out for you. Still figures out a way to help you. Still figures out a way to grow you through that struggle. I don't care how many times that thing falls. Literally, kiss my cheek. I'm just kidding. I was talking about this cheek, weirdo. But, I'm being so serious right now. It's just common sense. It's common sense. What team do you want to be on? And not even what team, but why are we all so shaken and scared right now? Because this orange man, oldie moldy orange, wants to go ahead and start doing all these things to implement fear, and his little pal over here, Muskie, we don't have anything to be afraid of. This is the time to build your faith over fear, because at the end of the day, God has showed us countless amount of times through all of our lives, through people that we know lives, that he figures out a way to still make it work, for it to still go the way that he planned. Why are we not putting our trust in him now? This is the time to be putting our trust in him, because he has showed us that we should put our trust in him when the little things happen that they were... Y'all, I literally got goosebumps because I just got off the phone with my aunt, right? And we literally started talking about how the devil's working hard today. And I was like, trust me, I'm making my video. And the amount of times something has happened to make it stop. Y'all, listen to me. It's nothing but common sense. This isn't me being overly Christian. And I'm not going to be I don't want to be overly Christian or anything like that. But, I know how people think. All I'm telling you guys is just use your common sense. Who has been there for you through the hard times and has not judged you through it all? I just want you to think about your life. I want you to think about how it was in the gutter and God still figured out a way to make it work. I don't want to wear this black one. I want to wear a cuter color, like a pink one. But that's really all. Ooh, I'm not gonna talk your ear off, because I know those who needed to hear it heard it. I love y'all. Praise the Lord. Thank you, God, for another beautiful blessing on this earth. And have a great, blessed day.